You might be having questions around what's the difference between sales and marketing, and in this video, I'm going to give you my perspective on how you need to be approaching those two very important parts of your business. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Claudio, owner of WinRate Consulting and host of the Big Stud Sales Podcast. Today we're going to talk about the difference between sales and marketing. Both are very important, as you are well aware of, but they're two different parts of the overall client experience. First off, the biggest thing is marketing is there to draw attention. Sales is there to create revenue. Very different approaches to how you're creating content, processes, structures. Whatever it is that goes into your business, you need to look at it from one part brings awareness up to me, one part brings revenue to my business. When creating a marketing structure for your business, the biggest thing is to differentiate yourself from your competition. When someone goes out to start their decision process, to start their research, to start looking at finding a solution to the problem they have, marketing helps them become aware of you, lets them know who you are, what you do, and why you do it that way. Very important to let them know those details, because just a picture of your logo or a picture of some of the work you do is not going to differentiate you. It does in some sense, but for the most part, clients are significantly more researched now, which is why marketing is so much more important now from a digital perspective, right? You can have billboards, you can have print ads, you can have a lot of different ads on social media, all valuable if utilized correctly. But ultimately that is there. So when someone starts their decision process, a lot of research is done specifically in today's environment. You want to be marketed correctly. So when they start the process, you're one of the people they're looking for to help guide them through that part of their decision timeline. Now, the sales side is when you get them to the bottom of the funnel. They've done their research. They're interested in you. They're comparing you to a small number of other people. This is where your sales process comes into play. What you do once you get in front of that client to guide them to choosing you as their provider. This is super important. The client experience has never been more important because of what's out in the marketplace. Specifically in the construction world, which is where I spend a lot of my time, there's a lot of negativity out there around you not showing up on time, you not being professional, you not delivering, you just letting them down in general. All of these things are fears they have. They may find out about you because of that super awesome video you created and marketed about yourself. Does your sales process back up what they believe they know about you from the marketing that you've done? This part of it is to really where you now have them on the hook and you're trying to reel them in. Marketing, if you look at it from a fishing analogy, is putting bait in the water. Sales is once they're on the hook, how good are you at actually getting them onto the boat? It's super important to have set processes for both of these. My opinion is sales, being great at sales is better than marketing. A lot of companies out there spend a ton of money on ads and marketing and print and radio and TV and all these other things, and they do work. But if you do not have a solid sales process, you are not going to win very often or very fast. So think about that when you're analyzing this for your business. Sales and marketing are different. My opinion is the sales side is significantly more important because awareness is great, but anybody can put money behind an ad. Very few people that in my experience can have a consistent sales process throughout the life cycle of their business so that consumers are comfortable referring you, they're comfortable hiring you, and they're comfortable choosing you to give their money to solve a problem for them. The reason you're watching this video is probably because you've been contacted about spending money on marketing for your business, where you're trying to figure out what the gap is in you closing sales. My approach has always been sales heavy. Give the client a good experience and they'll choose you. If you're interested in hearing more about how I could help you, your business, your sales team, or your overall growth, I'd love to have a conversation with you. I put out a lot of great content between the YouTube channel and the podcast, but one-on-one coaching is my primary offering to my audience. So if you're interested in that and taking the next step and getting some guidance to solve some of these decisions between where to put your marketing dollars and how to improve your sales process, I would love to talk to you. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, shoot me an email, Mike@WinRate Consulting, and I'd love to have a conversation with you to see where your gaps are and if I'm the right fit for your business. As always, I'm Mike Claudio, owner of WinRate Consulting. Please subscribe to the channel if nothing else. Click the alert button so that you're alerted when things come out so I can help bringing you the information you need to win fast and win often.